It's him and I, Aquemini.
What's going on YouTube? This is Marcos from Aquemini Pressure Washing, and I'm back again with another video. In this video, we got to wash 4,500 square feet of concrete. Okay guys, so this is what I'm doing. We're doing a concrete walkway and curves out in the street. So we have this large area right here that we're going to start with, along with this walkway. And when we up this way, we're going to also do the porch right here, the little porch right there. We get the concrete over there. We're going to treat that. And we are going to do a pre and post treatment on this job. Got my truck. I'm going to move my truck out of the way. And as we going down to the end of the driveway, you see it's a lot of mold and mildew and stuff like that. And if you look over here, I'm gonna stop right here at this line right here, and then we're gonna walk this way, and we're gonna show you the entire job, because not only this driveway is part of this house, we have to go all the way down in front of the house. So all this curve right here, all the way to where that fire hydrant is right here. So you'll think that's it, but that's not all of it. We have to come back and get this driveway, because this driveway is also part of this house. So we're gonna walk all the way down. And this side is kind of bad right here. I need to look at the load line. You see how bad it is. But we're gonna look. It looks like the water's gonna be feeding this way. It like it pools right here, so we're gonna probably have to clean this area first when we get on this side, so that way we won't have to be fighting mud and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure when I wash the rest of this area right here, it's gonna come down right here and pool. So when it does that, I can just take the one and push all the water off to the side and stuff. But we definitely want to start with that side first. And we're gonna come over here, and we're gonna come back here to this little walkway path right here, and that's pretty much it. I asked him about the concrete back here. He didn't say anything about this. He said he didn't want to get this part right here done, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll probably ask him about it again to see if he wants to get it done. Okay guys, so that's the walk around. Let's go ahead and get started with this job. I'm gonna try to, let's see, what time is it now? It's 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna get unloaded, and we're gonna see how long it's gonna take me to get this job done. So I'm probably gonna time lapse some of the stuff, but then again, I may just go ahead and just record and speed up the video for you. So let's go ahead and get unloaded and get started. Alright guys, doing some more pre-treatment on the sidewalk right here. Now, the last guy who did this job, like I said, this is 4,500 square feet. He did this job for $400. I'm not charging $400. I'm doing my math right, but if you was doing this job for 4,500 square feet, that's about 10 cents a square feet, and he made $450. And I'm pretty sure it might have took him all day or maybe a couple of days or something. I'm not too sure, because I think the customer said he did it with a wand too. So that tells you something right there, because like I said, I'm charging way more than $450. So what that tells you, that you try to be cheap and go out and get jobs for little money, you're not going to be in business too much longer, because I'm pretty sure, I'm stuck right here, I'm pretty sure that the guy who did it for $450 2 years ago is still in business. He would probably been back out here doing this. But customer has to call people who's in business who's going to do the job. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person that he called. It might have been 2 or 3 other companies, and they probably charging around the same rate that I'm charging and stuff like that, but I just so happened to got the job. So make sure that you know your worth, and basically stick to your guns and your prices and stuff. Like I said, we'll see what happens, next year or 2 years from now, if this customer calls me back, and we'll come back and do this job again. But of course, in 2 years from now, the prices probably will go up a little bit more because of inflation. So I got the pre-treatment done. Let's go ahead and get the surface cleaned out and start cleaning. part clean. I got to do a post treatment there, but I got to see a couple of spots that I'll probably gonna go back and do over and stuff like that. But I think I'm gonna time lapse a lot of this stuff because it's pretty much gonna be the same thing. It's just a big job. I don't need to bore you with just keep doing that. I may stop it here and there so you can see how stuff is done or something like that, but let's go ahead and just time lapse a lot of this stuff. All right, here we go. Okay guys, I got the driveway, part of the driveway done and the walkway done. I'm gonna take a look at it real quick with you so you can see what we have. Now, as you can see, I haven't post treated this yet, but these areas right up here, you see it's kind of bad. It's still got some algae up here. So I'm gonna do the post treatment and then we're gonna come back a little bit later to take a look at it and see what happened with the post treatment. The other part of this driveway looks pretty good and stuff like that. Over here, same thing. I got lines and stuff like that, but like I said, we're gonna do a post treatment and we're gonna see exactly what happens with a post treatment and stuff. You can see the lines and stuff right here. I can see them. It's mostly algae and stuff like that, but this area is clean and stuff. Even up there is clean. All right, so we're gonna do take a 3% mix and we're gonna just spray this down, and as this is drying and stuff, we'll come back and look at it at the end of the video so you can see the difference in the post treatment can make and stuff like that. If it doesn't look good or something, or I see some spots, I may go back over with the pressure washer, but I shouldn't have to do it because I got all the dirt and stuff off. I just don't want to get the lines in there, and I want to kill all the algae. So now we're going to do this little portion right here. All right, Equipmentites, that's going to do it for this video. Before we check out of here, let's go ahead and look around at the final product. This little area, this was the last area I did. I did a post-treatment right here. It was a bunch of lines over here and it's starting to fade and stuff like that. So if you see this little stuff on the camera and stuff, it's all gonna fade away and stuff like that. Right now, it's still settled and still trying to dry. But as you see, that's the soap right there. So I did all this right here, all the way up to right there. And I did have the water to pool right here, like I thought it was gonna do. So I cleaned this first, and then it's like a little water left there, but it's clean water. As you see, you can see straight through it. So, and also it does have the chemicals mixed with it, so it should dry pretty good and not leave any kind of stains. So let's walk out to the street and we're gonna take a look at that. Oh yeah, guys, it's 5 o'clock, so this took me 8 hours to do. So like I said, it was 4,500 square feet of concrete. I did stop to talk to 2 customers, walk-up customers, and also I did go get something to eat and some more gas for the machine. So I got to factor that into it too. That probably took an hour of my time out too. All right, we stopped right here at the property line. And all this dirt and stuff that's in the street, when it rains, is going to wash that away. This looked pretty good, even though I didn't use any chemicals on this in the street. But yeah, this customer told me that somebody did this same job for $400. I don't see how they did that unless they was smoking crack or they didn't know what they was doing. It was 2 years ago when they did this, but there's no way, I don't care if I'm new to the game, I wouldn't charge $400 to do this. So, of course, you see I'm doing it now. And I charge way more than $400. All that's clean, as you can see. Now, just imagine, now just figure this out. If you was charging $400 to clean all this stuff, what I just did, and we're looking around and see how it looks, and this looks wonderful. This is dry. You don't see any lines or nothing at all. But if you charge $400 to do all this and it takes you 8 hours, you killing yourself for what? Don't do that. When the customer told me that somebody did it for $400, I was ready to walk away. So basically, I did get a little bit more of a deal than the normal price. I'll probably knock off like maybe a couple of pennies per square foot to get it where they can agree to the amount. But also at the same time, see, all this is looking good too. That is cleaner than what I thought it was going to be. I thought it wasn't really that dirty, but it's kind of like a stone wash gray now, but it looks good. We walk back out here, but yeah, the customer was telling me, like I said, $400. So I'm saying to myself, I'm not going to do it for $400. I was ready to walk away, but you got to imagine the customer. I gave him, like I said, a little bit more of a deal and stuff like that, and I'm still, you know, walking away pretty good of what I should be making for this job. I don't know if I'm gonna come back unless they're gonna meet my price that I'm normally charged for the next go around. But my thing is, if you had somebody do this big job that took me 8 hours to do, Why you didn't call that person back? They're out of business, because if they were charging all their customers small amounts to do big jobs like this, it doesn't make any sense for you to be in the business. So most likely, I think that person is going out of business, or they're not doing anything, or they was scared to come back to try to do this for $400, because the first thing will come out the customer mouth talking to the other guy is that yeah, last time you did it for $400. And I'm pretty sure he probably remembered his job, or he drove by here and seen it. He like, no, I can't do it for $400, and just left, because there's no way that I don't think he was going to do it for $400 again. But yeah, it looks real good, as you can see and stuff like that. This little area has some heavy algae and up here, but I did a post treatment. It pretty much killed it and stuff like that, so that doesn't look too bad. All this is white. You got a couple of rust stains right there, but you know, like I said, I'm already cutting the cost of doing everything that I did. Sidewalks, walkway, curves, 2 driveways on this job, and all of it looks good. All right, Equipmenites, that's going to do it for this video. I hope that you found it entertaining. If not, at least I hope that you learned something from it. If you didn't, go back and look at the video because you skipped over the good parts. Once again, if you're a subscriber, thank you for subscribing. And if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you know when my next video comes out. And everybody, before you leave, make sure that you hit that like button. Leave a comment below if you have any questions. I'll try to answer any questions that y'all have about this video or other videos that I may done. This is Marcos from K&F Pressure Washing, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.
It's him and I, Aquemini.